everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Please 60 seconds Reatomized. I have received a very useful tip. The briefcase does not enable you to do better on raids. It enables you to bring more items. The items you bring with you allow you to accomplish more on raids. Like, for example, so we want the whole family. If we want the whole family, here's my setup, okay? 2 soup cans and Timmy. That's step 1. Like, if you take an axe, it gives you a chance to, like, get food and water and stuff like that. And, you know, everything's got an associated value. Hello, Theodore. I'll be picking you up here. And, food and water are gonna be important. I believe, I don't know, I'm not saying that this is the run. But I believe we will, that was meant to be water. I believe we will get 100% of the family unit out of here at some point. Please pick up the Boy Scout manual. You are so bad with your hands. You're so bad. And yet, you're my only option right now. I know our hands are not full here. Cut me some slack. We gotta be a little bit quicker. Please grab it. You might have just cost me a first aid kit, you son of a gun. We're giving it a chance. I think we're a little bit light on resources, but we got gas mask. That's nice. Gas mask, some food, some water. All 3 family members. The Boy Scout handbook, bug spray. Something will be in the briefcase as well. Was it a radio in the briefcase? No, it was an axe and a radio. Okay. So we're low on water. That's the big one right now. 3 bottles of water is bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But we do have a lot of supplies. And the radio gives us an easy start to get out. The axe gives us some leverage on the twins' outcome. So we will prepare for an expedition. Now we will send Timmy, briefcase, gas mask, probably like axe and, I don't know, padlock or something. Stuff that is not immediately important. Because then it should give him the ability to come back with more stuff. I thought he was putting stuff in the briefcase to carry back. I apologize. Allow me to also take a moment to say, many people tweeted me and said, please tell me you figured out how the briefcase works. Only one person that I saw came to me and said, here's how the briefcase works. Thank you. I appreciate that. The earlier ones, I didn't even know what I was doing wrong. Everyone's making jokes about the briefcase. And it's, you know, should I have looked up what the briefcase does? I suppose. But at the same time, to be honest, the comments were probably saying it, and I just wasn't looking. I was waiting to be tweeted and spoon-fed. But, you know, if you're just going about your day, it's 11:30 p.m. and you get a tweet that's like, please tell me you learn how to use the briefcase. I'm just like, scroll. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so how do I know how to do it right? Anyway, just a lesson in feedback, and also a lesson that I should probably take a more apt perusal of what people are saying in the comments. It's a two-way street, and that's my bad. Dehydration. 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 Yes, we will check out the smell. If we get sick, that's what the first aid kit's for. That's what the soup's for. Nobody got sick. Did we get an extra soup can? We did get an extra soup can. Sanity check. Luckily, we brought checkers with us. Personally, I would rather sit in silence. I would probably come closer to losing my mind, I think, if I was forced to play checkers for a full 24 hours, but here we are. Day 6, baby. Timmy was going out with his freaking hands full. We sent him out with a duffel bag full of stuff. Hunger, hunger, hunger. Everybody eats on hunger right now. We got very few complaints there, Timmy. Ooh, Timmy. Yo, what? My man came back with a map, ammo, And he lost an axe, bug spray, and the gas mask. Timmy, you suck. It turns out I was excited, but you are bad. Well, the thing is, to be honest, a map is good. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't tell if that green stuff dripping is... We've never used the briefcase for this because it's always been out. Let's give it a try. Nobody got sick? Nobody got sick, but we lose the briefcase? To me, that seems fine. So I'd like to send Mary Jane out today. And we're sending her out. Let's send her out with like the padlock. I don't know what she can get out of that, but it's not. It's an item that's not that useful for us for the time being, right? If she gets sick, so be it. If she comes back mutated, we're in a dominant position. We love it. Hungry, dehydrated. We're real light on water. Who ate the soup? I'm gonna be honest. Ted must have eaten the soup. He's the only one that's not hungry. It was definitely Ted, but he denies it. -1 soup can. It hurts. And he's hungry today. How convenient. Timmy got back to the shelter from the expedition and looked fine, but he hurt his hand on a piece of rusty metal and the wound was infected. I will never use a first aid kit for this, because if he gets sick, sure, it's bad. But he could spontaneously get over it, and we could always use the first aid kit later, right? I don't think there's any immediate urgency there. We are facing an imminent problem, though. Y'all, let's go. And the imminent problem is water supply. We have like 1/3 of a bottle left. We have 2/3 of a bottle. Hungry, hungry, starvation. And the phone call, go ahead, Timmy. Oh, Mary Jane's returned. Mary Jane is in my ears and in my bunker. She came back with a lock, 4 cans of soup, a functional gas mask, 2 bottles of water, and the vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. Great job on the soup, Mary Jane. You're hungry? You can eat on hunger. Let's have everybody enjoy a meal today. And honestly, we should prepare for another expedition. I will not banish Timmy. We want to get the whole family out of here. Why are we going out on another expedition? Because we got the gas mask. So for me, I'm like, let's send like Ted out with the gas mask on. We're going through a lot of resources here, I'll admit. We went through those soup cans pretty quickly, but send Ted out with the gas mask. Should be a relatively safe expedition. And we're just hoping to lean on these advantages early. Leave us in a situation where, you know, we're in a good spot. What do you mean you've not eaten in a while? You eat every day. So why am I feeding them more? I want to feed Mary Jane as often as possible to see if she'll spontaneously get over her illness, which would leave us at a good spot from a first aid kit perspective. We could use the first aid kit before Ted comes back in the hopes that he comes back with a first aid kit. Checkerboard for a bottle of water? I will. We've already had a checkerboard event, so I think the extra water is probably more prudent. She did get better, which is incredible. I gotta tell you, that's a legendary glow up there. Mary Jane has been going out on a date with a bandit boy. She asked for a chance to contact her date via written note. Should she be allowed? I'm gonna do it, but there are certain parts of my brain that are like, this is dangerous. She probably told him where we live anyway. We would have been dead by now. Mary Jane wrote a note. She came back angry. The boy was eaten by a mutant raccoon while waiting for her. At least she's happy about it. Dehydrated? Dehydrated? Hungry. We want to... It would be amazing. Oh, turn on the radio. Please don't break it, though. And Ted's returned. It would be amazing if Timmy spontaneously got better. Or if Ted came back with some water. He came back with a deck of cards, which is useful for the military event, and a can of soup. But a little bit of a weak get, all things considered, I'll admit. Hungry? 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 Thirsty. Go ahead, Timmy. So we're going to send out Mary Jane again. During our last expedition, we found the ice cream truck. It's missing a few components. Yeah, go ahead and put a gas mask on that. With a scary sound. Our gas mask broke, which is not unexpected in doing that. But it'll give us an event that we can escape with later, I'm sure. Thirsty? Mary Jane, you're going out there. And again, I'm going to send you out there, like, with the lock. Just because we don't need it. I don't know if the lock actually gives us anything, but it's such a low-value item early that I'm unconcerned. I'm starting to think, like, might be advisable. Ooh, the government wants us to use our map. Let's go, dude. We're closing in on this. I didn't think it was possible, and yet here we are. We do need her to come back from her raid without getting killed. But we've already... we've only done 2 so far, but it's a start, okay? I mean, we couldn't have gone too much faster than this. Other survivors want to meet us. Send Timmy. Maybe he can infect them, and we can take their goods. So we've met the twins as well. Again, it's a start. Don't eat the mushrooms. You're gonna get sick. I'm waiting to hear Mary Jane's telltale sound of the door opening and closing. I definitely think this is our best chance in a long, long time. We have one very serious problem, and that's water. A quiet knock? No, do not open the suitcase. We can't handle any more illness. Mary Jane, don't die on the expedition. I'm begging you. Something's missing. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoken. Okay, we'll speak to her. I hate the sound of not hearing a door open. I feel like that might be the death knell of Mary Jane. Probably like one more day. And that would be extremely bad. I will not give you the soup today. We got other focuses. She's back! Water, please. She got a little water, let's go. And a functional gas mask. So the padlock must give you a chance to get a gas mask, I think. Someone followed us. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. So now if we take a weapon, I read that this lowers our chances of being killed. Hungry, thirsty. Hungry, tired. Dehydration, hungry. It's awfully quiet. Maybe it's safe. Do we have a weapon of any sort? Oh, Timmy's mutated ants. Who gets their way? Still gonna... Oh, no, wait, they eat a soup can. Oh, whatever. We've done the Timmy event. Let's do the Dolores event. Now, let me just see. Do we have a weapon? We have ammo. Doesn't really strike me as being the same as a weapon. Maybe we will not go out for a bit because I'm scared of the bandits getting us. We're still light enough on water that it's a tough choice. I'll level with you. I'm hoping we get some events that maybe give us, you know, a weapon of some sort. Then I'll feel safer going out on expeditions. Please stop with the sounds. More radio chatter. But it's been a pretty solid run up to this point. I think we got really lucky there was, that we found a gas mask on, like, our second expedition. That helped us out a lot. So we didn't fall too far behind in the illness race. But we're still not going out. Okay, Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. For me, that means you use the first aid kit and then bank on this event giving you another one. If we don't get it, we don't get it. This is a calculated risk. It happens. Whoa, Timmy was cured. No kidding, I forgot. I gave him the first aid kit. I said, you figure it out. No harmonicas. We cannot let the military pinpoint us. How are we going to get a harmonica? Now that's a question. We kind of have to go out on a raid, huh? But there's such a high chance, I think, that we won't get... Well, that we'll be killed. So you know what? There you go. We hit the twins with a map, and we still got a horse in the race. It's very nice. But we got real water-based problems that are not getting any better. I would say we're kind of pushed to the brink. I think we gotta go. So Timmy, you're already eating. We're gonna send you out tomorrow. I'm gonna trade the Boy Scout manual in because it gives 2 water bottles. That gives us another, you know, I don't know, 15 days of survivability. We could choose now not to send Timmy out if we wanted to. And this is a very, very tough choice. I'm just being honest. Because you know, we might not have the resources necessary to complete the final objective. I'm gonna level with you. I don't think we send them. Now that we got 2 more water bottles, I think we coast a little longer until things become more dire. It's a coward's solution, but I think sometimes cowardice is the right play. Timmy's not doing great. Let's have a chat. He really wanted to go out on the expedition. Can you blame him? It's a rite of passage to get murdered by raiders in this gameplay commentary. Dehydrated? Open in the name of freedom? Yes. Give me a weapon, please. And if we have a weapon... They didn't give me a weapon. They gave me some water. Yo, that's even better. I was gonna say, if they give us a weapon, we can go on a raid and probably not be killed. And what were we hoping to get on a raid? Uh-oh. Oh, we don't have any... Oh, sleeping. Ah, it's a sanity check. That's nasty. But that's a long-term problem. We might not have to worry about it. Nobody lost their minds. Let's go. The nuclear family, the most stable unit. Timmy's been talking about going to the surface. No. I really feel like we've done well. The important thing now is Timmy's lost his mind. That's all right. He can make it to day 70 possibly without actually having any consequences because of this. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive waste. There was growling at the door. I'm sorry, Pancake. I have no means with which to get in contact with you. Could have used that event for the sanity check, but... for the sanity, improvement. Man wants a water chip. I do not trade water bottles to the man from Fallout. We made it to day 42 with the family mostly intact. Not that much worse for wear. I really think we need the twins to show up. If the twins show up, we cannot. No harmonica yet. Maybe ever, to be honest. If the twins show up and allow us to advance down that route, we have so much less to worry about. We're only one event away from victory in that case. So we'll just continue doing the very basics. Keeping everybody at minimum rations. The camp's almost complete. They just need a few more items. Ladies and gentlemen, we give them the cards. And honestly, I'm like, I think we got it. I think all we have to do is coast this one to the finish line. Don't let anybody die or run off. And, ooh, careful. Dehydration, starvation. I'm just letting you know, like, should we let them play? You do not get to play. Go ahead, lose your minds. We're so close to being rescued. If this works, this is a great lesson in preparation. Our preparation and also those first few raids gave us the chance to win. We didn't have to play too risky. And that's allowed us to stay frosty here and have a real chance at actually rescuing the whole family. It is a little bit boring for them. They keep begging for any sort of entertainment, and I keep saying no. Because I don't want them to jeopardize things right now. Just keep being as patient as possible. A chain of lights on the horizon. Unfortunately, I do not have a scout book for you, Timmy. I would say day 52 onwards, we should be expecting potential rescue. I don't know how much faster we could have done this, to be honest. So I don't think we're really gonna hit, like, the bottom of our rations. Unless you consider, you know, one can to be the bottom, which is fairly apt in most circumstances, I would say. But in this current circumstance, I'm like... one can is like, it's a blessing. Dehydrated. We need to start homeschooling Timmy. Sorry to tell you, it's not possible. But don't worry, we're starting a new utopia soon. You got nothing to worry about. We're gonna be invited, because we're super cool. And we're gonna dazzle them all in the interview process. Couldn't sleep last night. Please don't fight and die. Please, this is our dream. They keep having interpersonal problems, but a voice. Should we listen? No. So can I tell you, we're getting light on water, and you can't live very long without, or when you're at dehydration levels in this game. But I think we've made the decision that we are just gonna let it ride. I'm sorry, I have no materials for you. If we die due to dehydration, this does not bother me. If we die due to dehydration, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. I mean, it is okay. Like, I can keep living my life. But I'm banking that knock right there is gonna save us from ourselves. The sound of banging on the door. Did it happen? The end. Yo. Many people probably thought we couldn't get to this point this quickly. All 4 community members have been saved, and day 54, that's a pretty fast escape. I can live with that. 4 of 4 successful expeditions. You'll love to see it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This probably represents the pinnacle of my 60 Seconds Reatomized career, and we'll probably move on to something else soon, but I've had a lot of fun with this game. If you want to check it out for yourself, do so in the video description below. There's a link to the Steam page. Apart from that, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. See ya!